I don't think that there's much information about hazardous waste disposal out here. This is just an ordinary town landfill.
Well, except the description describes industrial waste and all nature of things dumped without any regulation or check.
Let me, if you don't mind. As far as the question on the drums, I think that, from what we know historically, the landfill operated from 1940s to 1970, way back when. There's some reports of industrial disposal. We really don't know. I mean, I don't think that I have seen or read any records that indicated what type of industrial disposal it was, whether it was drums or not drums or anything else.
The report, and I'm forgetting the title, very clearly says drums.
I don't know which report you're referring to. There may have been some. That's a possibility. It's certainly, it's certainly a possibility. But there certainly hasn't been any kind of drum investigation work here, and we haven't physically seen or encountered any kind of drums anywhere in this particular site.
Thank you. I feel morally bound to tell you how I feel about this. And my 3 sets of questions were not adequately answered by the proponent. And so I feel that we need to talk about arsenic, which is already way over the levels that are regulated by the state on the other side of Route 93 right now. And the 1,4-dioxane is already way over the state level on the other side of Route 93. And that's Fishbrook. And that's our waters going to the Atlantic, to the waters of the United States, plus the waters that go to our drinking water. And so that's mainly my focus. And thank you for allowing me to talk on this. That we need to deal with, in particular, 1,4-dioxane. The day after the heavy rains, I was out with one of the commissioners, and the smell of 1,4-dioxane, which is toiletries, was redolent in the air in the whole area, not just in certain areas, just upwelling out to the ground, and that ultimately will be leading to our drinking water supply. So that's my main concern. I am not confident that this project will adequately deal with 1,4-dioxane nor arsenic, not to mention the other many pollutants that were found in 2005, going all the way back to 1985.
Okay, thank you.
I just was Stacy Albuquerque, my husband, Joe Albuquerque. I was just really upset when I was at home listening to this meeting and I hear that there are no drums in the landfill. I literally take a walk down my days off, take a walk down Greenwood every morning. I'm just giving you these pictures that I took, and nothing was more upsetting to see these drums in a wetland with little ducks swimming around them. And right, so this is literally right across from Trinity Court.
100 feet from the nearest house.
Yeah, so.
And just wanted to add, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
I can send them
Thank you.
electronic.
We can share them.
A drum that's above ground
So it's
in the water.
It's just disturbing. This is just from my perspective as like a healthcare person. It's disturbing when I hear that there are no drums, and for someone that has been on this project for 20 years, has never seen, I ignored you, sorry. Never seen.
Oh,
you got them. Yeah. And hasn't seen drums on the property. I'm sorry. That's just my my question. And then my other question for, I guess for CDM, in terms of arsenic, how are we going to measure the change in arsenic? Are you speciating the arsenic difference in the landfill versus natural versus existing groundwater? Because as far as we can tell in all of the stormwater reports, it's just arsenic. They're not broken down. So how are we going to tell whether the landfill's improving, whether the groundwater is improving, or whether it's just the aquifer that's changing? And that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you for your comments. I'm going to give the applicant or CDM, are there anything that either Mr. or Mrs. Albuquerque have said that you want to comment on? I mean, the role that we're providing here is we're hearing their comments, they're becoming part of the record. You don't have to reply to them, or you can. I mean, I don't want to shut you off from replying on them.
The only quick comment on the drain line, I'd say, the drainage issue in the Greenwood Road project is that as part of this project, all along, we've told you we need to fix that. So we don't know what's happened with that. We knew it was malfunctioning, and maybe that's gotten worse. But we know as part of this project, we want to replace that and fix it.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
on our, and that's why it's on our radar as part of this project to fix that drain line.
Okay, okay. I mean, we all heard the comments. I think we should think about them also, the comments from the Albuquerque. Anyone else in